Election Day is next Tuesday, and across the state there are hundreds of races and issues.
NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy has your Election Day rundown.
It's a quiet election and turnout is expected to be low, but both election officials and voters tell me every ballot is important.
We've always voted. I don't think we've ever missed a vote.
Mary Peretta spent a few minutes on Thursday morning casting her ballot with her husband David.
Just our civic responsibility. We come regularly to vote.
Yeah. I asked them how many elections they voted in. They tell me it's been decades of making their voices heard.
I really couldn't even begin to count them. Every ballot is important. Every vote is important. It doesn't matter, what level it's at.
Secretary of State Frank LaRose agrees. He says there's no good reason not to vote.
Particularly in local elections, sometimes they come down to really small numbers.
LaRose says it will only take a few minutes.
This is probably not going to be the highest turnout election that we've ever seen, so you don't really have to worry about lines at the polling locations.
But tells me the impact can be big. He points out issue 2, which asks voters to approve $2.5 billion in bonds for local infrastructure. It's an extension of a decades-old program.
It does commit us to borrowing money into the future, but I would argue for important things like infrastructure that will improve our economy and quality of life in the state.
LaRose says voters should remember to take a photo ID with them, be kind to poll workers, and either mail in absentee ballots soon or drop them off.
If you're having a family member return the ballot, they just have to take it inside to the Board of Elections.
You can't complain if you haven't tried to change something. Not too late.
Right.
Get out there and vote.
Everyone has issue 2 on their ballot, but depending where you live, there are several local levies and races to vote on. Early voting is open tomorrow and all weekend long, but polls will close on Monday to prepare for Election Day on Tuesday. Local for you in Franklin County, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.